And I'm on target. Back making another video about Trump and Syria. Imagine that. Trump and Syria. I listened to Lionel Nation, and I bet most of you guys listen to him. The guy's nuts. He's all over the place, but he's a genius. And anyone that watches him and recognizes his type of intelligence knows that. But he said something that I have to talk about. The first thing he talked about was, imagine you're on an airplane and you can't see anything, basically. Not exactly in these terms, but I want to take it further. Let's say you're on an airplane, it's pitch black outside, you can't see a thing. Everything that you see is on your dashboard. Data coming in, your height, your altitude, your speed, your engine thrust, everything that you're seeing is on that dashboard. That's all you're going by. And he went on to make some other points, but I want to just stay right here. Imagine that everything that you're seeing is, you're on an airplane flying at 30,000 feet, pitch black, you can't see anything. Everything you see is on the dashboard. Data. That's exactly where Trump's at. He's in the White House. All he sees is data. He doesn't get on YouTube. I doubt if he reads newspapers. If he watches TV, it's mainstream media. Because for some reason, when you're 70 years old like Trump and you've watched mainstream media all your life, it would take a real jolt to get him to watch something else. I highly doubt if he watches anything other than Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC. That's what he watches. And he tries to feel their pulse by that. And he does a good job for that. But he doesn't know what we know. He doesn't see all the other stuff. And when he does, and it conflicts with the data coming in on his dashboard, he automatically thinks it's wrong. Why wouldn't he? He hired the best, right? General Mattis, Reince Priebus, his son-in-law Jared Kushner, this real intelligent guy who wants to make peace in the Middle East, this diplomatic guy who everyone slaps on the back, all the Hollywood elites, Silicon Valley elites, bankers, they love him. You know, it doesn't line up with his data. Why would he? He doesn't spend enough time to consider it. Even though during his campaign he ran on our views and principles a lot, it was because of what he had learned and all that, and he's getting away from that. Now he's president. He's not spending that time listening to other people. He is slowly being convinced that data is important. He's always known that data was important. He's made all his business decisions based on data and his gut. And I don't think he's going by his gut right now. He's going by data, probably because he's overwhelmed. I doubt if he thinks he's overwhelmed, but he's overwhelmed so it allows him to only do one thing, go back to the basics, data. And the data he's getting is wrong. And all the strategies talked about, 4D chess, I'm not saying he hasn't thought of any of that. I still think it comes back to one thing, data. And I think that the statement that Iran and Russia put out, that they're going to retaliate to any more aggression, is a good thing. We don't deserve to be there. We don't need to be there. It's their country, their allies. Let them deal with it. Assad didn't do it, so that's beside the point. But I don't want the United States bombed by Iran and Russia. But if I'm a legitimate, reasonable person, I know they have the right to do that. After all this garbage, let's just hope it doesn't happen. Let's hope that Trump quits going on data and starts listening to his gut again, and people like Steve Bannon, and quit listening to Rachel Maddow, Jared Kushner, and his daughter Ivanka, Reince Priebus, John McCain, and I guess he's listening to Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters. Maybe it makes him feel good that for once they're on his side. I hope he's not that dumb. I don't think he is. I think he's going to wake up from this and realize it was a bad dream and he made a big mistake. Don't give up. Keep fighting. We're going to go forward. We are going to win. Trump has always been able to overcome this type of adversity. I hope he'll do it again. I hope he hasn't lost his mind. And I don't believe he has. Peace.